When you argue with your baby mama and you having a bad day and you know you in the streets, don't leave the house because you already leaving with negative energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm arguing with her. We breaking up. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to go get me a hotel. At the time, I'm cooking up and doing all this. So I took my microwave. I took my plastic bags. I took everything. You know what I'm saying? All my beakers and Pyrexes.
Got you.
Yeah.
So let's use that as an example for somebody out there. Mm-hmm. Somebody that's in the same situation as you. Convicted felon, trying to figure out how to do something. Because you know that's a bumpy road, brother.
Yeah.
And shout out to you for figuring it out. But I got a background too. And it was hard to figure that out. You go and then you figure out something and then you get there, you get that little roadblock. You know what I mean? They be like, no, you can't rent it, or no, you can't get this, and you can't do this, etc. To show us what's that mindset for that person out there that's watching this and wants to know how they can do the same thing.
So, I mean, being persistent will help, and that's like the easy thing to say, but I'll tell a nigga like this, like it actually make you smarter. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to go through all them obstacles. It actually make you smarter because, you know, the average person who went to college, went to school, got the good credit, did everything right, all he got to do is sign his name.
Right.
You got to figure out all of this and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like recently I tried to get a house. I got the money, so I'm thinking I can get the house.
Yeah.
But it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to figure out all these different ways. And like in between of figuring out all the different ways, it's like I learned so much. You know what I'm saying? So, well, the advice I would give a nigga is just go for it, bro. You know? Like I see a lot of niggas in the streets, they got enough money. You can't tell me you in the streets, you ain't got enough money to start your business. All you need is $10,000. Most niggas got $10,000 worth of shoes.
Facts.
In the closet. You know what I'm saying? I had a homeboy ask me one time how he can open a business. I told him, nigga, sell your closet. You know what I'm saying? Sell your closet. You can open you a business, man.
Yeah. So that's good information, man. Appreciate you for that, for sharing that. So now, so let's go. So you get the building, and it took you 4 months, three to 4 months to get open. So you in there just knocking walls down.
Walls down. Yeah. Bro, the AC was exposed, and some kind of way, some niggas rigged some wires coming from the AC to this little thing on the wall. Like I had to get the whole AC system took out, you know? Yeah. So like I said, in between these processes, you learning so much because I had to end up getting a whole new AC system put in, you know what I'm saying? And that's something like I thought I would never have to do. Yeah. But it's crazy, bro.
So in that 3 months of opening, so you put your deposit down, you got your lease. Mm-hmm. How much would you say you spent before you could even open your doors?
About $17,000.
About $17,000.
Yeah.
Got you. And is that the same building that you in today?
Nah.
Okay. Nah. So how many square feet was that first building?
That first building, man, was like 700 square feet, something like that.
Okay.
It was kind of small, but I made the most of it. So I did it where it had a little entrance where, you know, everybody can sit and chill, like the overflow of clients can sit and chill. But then I made the back room where I made enough room to have 5 artists and me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. And so the current building you in today, how many square feet is it now?
That one is, it's kind of small too. It's probably like about 1,200, 1,300 square feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you got 2 locations?
Yeah. So one of them is a private studio. That's probably about 1,500 square feet, upstairs, downstairs, private studio. And then the walk-in shop, that's the 1,300 square feet where I got now. Well, I just fired 2 motherfuckers, wasn't making the brand look good or whatever. But I just fired 2 people. So I think I got like 4 or 5 people working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. So, Tattoo Tank, before Tattoo Tank in the street. So I know you said you got convicted first. So let's kind of go back to that. So you in the streets, you doing your thing. The first time you get caught up, what happened?
So the first time I was arguing with my baby mama, which I advise niggas like this, hey bro, because this is what I learned. When you argue with your baby mama and you having a bad day and you know you in the streets, don't leave the house because you already leaving with negative energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm arguing with her. We breaking up. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to go get me a hotel. At the time, I'm cooking up and doing all this. So I took my microwave. I took my plastic bags. I took everything. You know what I'm saying? All my beakers and Pyrexes. I took all that shit, and I'm riding to go. I'm supposed to go straight to the hotel. But as I'm riding, and the crazy part about this story is this is where my shop located right now.
Yeah.
Right? So I see the store, and I see all these niggas in front. So I'm like, man, I might well make me a couple dollars before I go to the hotel. I make that U-turn, go up in there. I shake hands with everybody. I probably served like 2 people. One of them was a white girl. She go around the corner towards the back. She get caught doing what she doing. And I end up being in a sting operation.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So by the time I put my foot in my car, I look in the rearview mirror, there was laws everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So that happened right there in front of the shop that I got right now, bro.
Got you.
Yeah.
Man, but it's crazy. So like even we, for my insurance business, we just opened up our corporate office. And been in business for, as far as having a brick and mortar, it's been 10 years. And it's right down the street from where our first office was, right there off of Cullen. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to have those full circle moments. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just how life works. It's crazy how in that same situation, that same area, a situation hurt you when you thought it was hurt, but ended up birthing something even bigger and better. You know what I mean? It's crazy how life works like that. So you got stung right then and there. And so you go to trial or whatever. Did you go to trial? You took a plea deal?
I ain't go to trial because they caught me good.
Yeah.
I told the police, I said, y'all did a good job. You know what I'm saying? Because they found everything. They found everything. So yeah, I copped out and I got 6 years. I did 2 years on it.
Okay. And how old were you at this time?
25, so I got out at 27.
All right. So you get out at 25, you did your 2 year, boom. 27, you get out, you was on parole?
Yeah, I was on parole.
You got on parole. All right, so you get out at 27. What happens then?
I was even worse because it's so crazy because the neighborhood make you feel like you did a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you went to jail, you got your stripes, you ain't tell, you stayed stiff. So in my mind, I was in there like analyzing how to be the best drug dealer I can be.
Yeah.
You know, and so when I got out, I was like 10 times worse. It didn't take no time for me to catch another case, bro. Yeah, I did it real good.
And so you how long did you ended up getting caught again? What happened in this situation?
The second time, I was pulling into these apartments to serve these folks that I've been serving for years. And it's so crazy because they was getting into an argument, right? So they neighbors called the police on them, right? Yeah. And so when the police came, the door was open. So, they gave them leeway to come in. When they come in, they got dope sitting on the table. So the police told them, call your dealer, right? Yeah. So I was the dealer. So I pull up. When I pulled up, they didn't even give me no time to serve them or nothing. They just, as soon as I pulled up, they surrounded me. But the crazy part is I had action at beating that case, but I was on parole for the same shit. Yeah. So it was hard to fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I end up, I probably should have took that shit to trial, but I was scared, man, to play with them people. You know what I'm saying? So I just said I copped out and got a 7-piece for that. End up doing 3 years on it.
Okay. So you did that 3 years, so you get out this time, and that's when you ended up getting out at 30.
Yeah, that's when I started tattooing. Yeah.
Got you.